motivator for me is getting success out of other people. And so whenever I can see a chance, and I know there's schools of thoughts on this, and leadership styles. You're wasting your time if you're doing this type of work. But every now and then I want to go out there and get my hands dirty with my project manager. And if we would load in a carpet pad day, I'll roll up the sleeves and help blow some carpet pad or move some crap around in the warehouse. We're a small business, but even if it wasn't a small business, I don't think any task is, above me. And there was another story about going back to my previous firm. Again, great firm, great culture. And it came from a guy named Sandy Bernstein who started. And there's, stories of him. This guy was wealthy and powerful, had everything, and but of him, walking down the hall and picking up little scraps of paper, like stuff that was like hole punch type scraps, like picking them off the carpet and getting in the trash. And taking like that types of projects that really does set the tone and sets the culture, but also just make sure nobody's above taking out the trash. You got a sink in your kitchen, nobody's above putting stuff in the dishwasher and that type of thing.
Employees see the boss doing that, and they're leading by example. And next time they walk by a hole punch on the ground, they're gonna lick their finger and they're gonna pick up that little piece of brown white paper because they saw their boss do it. I think there's also something to be said, Brad, that if you know how to load the truck, and if you know how to stage your inventory, if you know how to roll out a pad and get out the tools, and you can look that person in the eye and say, get out of the way, I'll do it.
Right.
You can't ask someone to do something you're not willing to do yourself, right? I love that mentality.